For the last 5 or 6 years, on many afternoons around 4 or 5 p.m., I've been overcome by the feeling that my life is effectively over. This is not a sense that the world is ending, which has been in vogue for quite some time now, and maybe for good reason. It's a personal foreboding, a distinct feeling of being at the end of my days. My time, while technically not up, is disappearing in the rearview mirror. The fact that this feeling of ambient doom tends to coincide with the blue-tinged pre-gloaming light of the late afternoon lends the whole thing a cosmic beauty, as devastating as it is awe-inspiring. As such, I've dubbed this the Catastrophe Hour. Getting older is the oldest story in the world, of course. Still, the time, my time, is disappearing at a pace that is faster than I had ever anticipated, and I dare say faster than the pace experienced by any previous generation. As far as cultural relevance goes, Gen X is shaping up to have a tragically short lifespan. Just as we were finding our footing in the early to mid-2000s, getting real jobs and looking almost like respectable grown-ups, the twin forces of hyper-speed tech advancement and head-spinning social changes came along and fermented us before we'd even ripened on the vine. By the time we were 50, many of us were as good as 80, or so it often feels to me. The consolations of aging have always been in the eye of the beholder. Virginia Woolf at 50 wrote in her diaries of feeling poised to shoot forth quite free, straight and undeflected, my bolts, whatever they are. She did not believe in aging, she said, but rather forever altering one's aspect to the sun. I am now 3 years past the age Woolf was when she talked about altering her aspect to the sun. And while I don't know enough about astrology to connect the dots of my memories to trail markers of the Earth's orbit, I've lately become aware of a sort of baseline visceral sensation hovering over my emotional life. Again and again, this sensation conjures the same sentiment. I'm glad I lived when I did. Specifically, I'm glad I was young when I was. Life to me these days often feels like I'm backing up slowly from a tense and increasingly untenable situation. If the world, in the post-Trump, post-George Floyd, post-COVID, post-whatever happened 5 minutes ago age, feels in many ways like a bank robbery in progress, I'm the lady who was finishing up with the teller at precisely the moment the robbers entered the building.